Is this 73 questions with Vogue?
No, it's 20 questions with Figs.
Even better. Come on in.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Nadia Afghani. I'm a third-year optometry student at Western University College of Health Sciences in Pomona, California.
Where did you grow up?
Orlando, Florida.
Do you miss Florida?
Sometimes.
Why did you choose optometry?
I wanted to change lives, and I was always interested in healthcare, and I like the fact that we get to conversate with our patients and see them every year, and I'm really passionate about eyes.
Oh,
Do you want a cup of coffee?
sure. What does it mean to be an eye doctor?
Ooh, well, we see a lot of diseases in the eye, actually, like diabetes, hypertension. I think a lot of people don't know that. Sometimes we can even see brain tumors.
What impact do you want to make on healthcare?
I want to be an inspiration for little girls everywhere. When I was growing up, I didn't have like a woman immigrant that I could look up to, so I want to be that for somebody someday.
What's something you want to achieve in the next 5 years?
I want to make a mentorship program for little girls who want to pursue healthcare or sciences, because when I was growing up, I really wished there was somebody I could reach out to and ask for help, and didn't have that. So I want to create that for the new generation.
What inspires you and motivates you?
My mom.
What's the hardest thing about being a student?
Time management.
What's your go-to Starbucks order?
Ooh, caramel iced coffee with a little bit of pumpkin sea foam.
What are you most proud of?
My relationship with my patients, my friends, and my family.
What are you currently binge watching on Netflix?
Emily in Paris.
What's your favorite thing about patient care?
The fact that at the end of the appointment, they have a whole new perspective on life because they have new glasses.
What advice would you give to your younger self?
Don't give up. It might get hard and you might want to, but don't. And stress out just a little bit less.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Reading minds.
What's one contribution you're making to the optometry community?
I read an article series about women in optometry, and it highlights different women in the community who want to share their wisdom and can show that they can be real boss ladies at home and at work.
What's your favorite music artist?
Taylor Swift.
What do you want people to remember you by?
My kindness.
What's your favorite thing about Figs?
Ooh, they're so soft, and they help out a lot of healthcare workers, especially with their Threads for Threads program.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Figs.
Hi Figs, thanks so much for watching my 20 questions with Figs. Hopefully that was a great way to get to know me just a little bit. I just wanted to jump on at the end and just introduce myself a little bit further. My name is Nadia and I was born in Iran, and when I was 1 year old, my parents and I came to the States seeking refuge from religious persecution because we were Christians and in a Muslim country that didn't fly at the time. So when I came here, you know, my parents were here and they basically had to start from scratch. Even though they had science degrees and, you know, had master's degrees, they came here and basically started with nothing. But that being said, my parents always thought education was one of the most important things. When I was little, I remember my mom walked 5 miles and stood in line for 5 hours just so I could get into a really good preschool. So ever since then, I always knew that, you know, education was important. That was something that I wanted to pursue, but also that set something into my heart that always wanted to have a program and a mentorship and somewhere where girls who are in the shoes that I was when I was little, to have somewhere to turn to and someone to encourage them. And, you know, in 5, 10, 15 years, I hope to make that, you know, a nationwide thing where there's like a mentorship, kind of like Girl Scouts or Boys and Girls Club, where children and women, especially, and little girls in underprivileged communities can reach out and be encouraged and learn more about sciences. In undergrad, I worked full-time. Before I started optometry school, I was working through my admissions exams because, you know, we didn't have that much, and I wanted an education. I knew it was important. So even though I was tired at the end of the day from my job, I always knew that it was going to be worth it and that I would have something great to show for it, which I do. I have a Bachelor of Science, Master of Science, and soon a Doctor of Optometry. So I'm really grateful for that. Thank you guys again so much for the opportunity, and, you know, just thank you.